Hi Scholar, welcome to Post Scholars channel. So are you preparing for NECO exam, WAEC exam, JAM exam or any other college exams and you are looking for the perfect place for preparation? Look no further because we have got you covered. So the title of this video is Unknown Angles, Simultaneous Equation Approach. So we want to use simultaneous equation approach to solve for unknown angles, right? Now we have just one example to solve. We are going to do this together. Now let's read. It says in the diagram below, TRQ is a straight line. Find P if P is equals to 1 over 3 into bracket A plus B plus C, right? Now let's jump into solving the question. Before I solve the question, we'll draw the diagram precisely. Good. Now this is the diagram. Now the information we are given is that P is equals to 1 over 3 A plus B plus C. Now this question wants to test your critical thinking ability, right? You have angle A here, angle B, angle C, and angle P. This is the area of focus. You want to find the value of P, right? Now, let's start. We are given that P, from the question, P is equal to 1 over 3 into bracket what? A plus B plus C, right? That's the equation we are given. Now, this equation can also be written as P is equal to A plus B plus C over 3. This equation and this equation are both the same, right? So, what we can do to this particular one now, we know that P is still the same thing as P over 1, right? Now, we cross multiply. Whenever you see equals to between two equations, you cross multiply. So, when we cross multiply, A plus B plus C multiplies 1. And 3 multiplies what? P. So let's do it. A plus B plus C times 1 gives A plus B plus B plus C, right? Which is equal to, then 3 times P gives what? 3P. So we have 3P. So we have transformed this equation to this. So we can name this equation 1. Right? Now, coming back to this diagram, this is line TRQ. And the information we know about straight lines that the sum of angle on a straight line is always equal to 180 degrees. It simply means that A plus B plus C plus P must sum up to what? 180 degree, right? Now, what we can do is to write that down by saying A plus B plus C plus P equals 180 degree. What's the reason? Straight angle, right? Now, you must be very, very vigilant. In equation 1, we have A plus B plus C equals 3P, right? Then in this equation, we have A plus B plus C plus P equals 180. So what we can do is let's subtract P from left hand side and right hand side so that we'll be left with A plus left hand side. So let's do that. So when we subtract P from the left hand side and right hand side, we have A plus B plus C equals 180 minus P. The P here has moved here, right? Now we can name this one equation 2. So we have equation 1 and we have equation 2. Now, if you are very, very observant, you see that equation 1 says A plus B plus C equals 3P. And the same equation 2 says A plus B plus C equals 180 minus P. So this is equals to this. And this is still equals to this. It simply means that 3P can be equals to what? 180 minus P. Since the left hand side of both equations are the same, we can equate the right hand side. So when we equate the right hand side of equation 1 and equation 2, we have 3P is equal to 180 minus P, right? So we want to get rid of P from here. So to get rid of P from the right hand side, we add P to both left hand side and right hand side. So when we do that, we have 3P plus P equals 180. If we add plus P minus P, it gets eliminated. So we are left with just 180 degree. Then when you continue, 3P plus P gives 4P, right? Equals 180 degree. Then you divide both sides by 4 for you to find the value of P. When you divide both sides by 4, you have 4 cancels 4. So P is equals to 180 divided by 4 gives 45 degree. And that's the final answer. So for this particular diagram, the value of P is equals to 45 degree. I believe it is well understood. Now we have come to the end of this video. I would love to see you in my next video. God bless you and bye.